ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you live for Rampage here tonight, man. It is set to be quite an impactful stacked card for you here tonight, as we will start things off with our opening matchup of Jon Moxley taking on Roman Reigns here. Now, Jon Moxley, his last appearance this week was supposed to be against Bray Wyatt on AEW Dark Elevation, but Bray Wyatt apparently had other ideas and sent Brody Lee out there. Actually, change of plans on that one. Jon Moxley's last appearance was actually inside the 8-man ladder matchup, which Moxley was unsuccessful in. But Moxley looking for a little bit of redemption here right now to gain a victory over Roman Reigns, his former brother-in-arm right there. But man, how things have completely changed between these two here. And we've got to talk about the path of destruction that Roman Reigns has been on as of late. The Roman Reigns has been building up victories, getting himself closer back to the top of the world title picture there. Roman Reigns has not been at that top of the mountain for quite some time here. Literally, when we first started this whole thing here, Moxley waiting for Roman Reigns to come down. Oh, it's like Roman not even wasting a single moment. Double leg takedown, charging away there. Roman just striking away at Moxley here right now. Moxley finally able to get Roman Reigns off of him right there. And to think about how deep that this whole thing went between Moxley and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, may have had the upper hand to begin with, but Moxley right now just coming in like a house on fire right now, just non-stop moving upon Roman Reigns. And finally, around Roman, jawbreaker there by Moxley with a counter, and try for Lariat there, the King Kong Lariat there by Moxley, and Roman struck to the midsection. Moxley with a counter right there. Moxley right now throwing Roman Reigns directly on the ring apron right there, and shot to the face there by Moxley. And now Moxley joining Roman Reigns out on the ring apron. Back suplex right there, high impact right there. Oh, wait a minute, Jimmy Uso paying for him almost getting involved with Moxley right there. And Moxley rushing right past through the Death Riders right there as Roman Reigns having to get through the sea of bodies outside. Oh, referee better watch out there. He almost got collided there with Moxley. King Kong there and attempted again there. Roman Reigns, no. Gotta give it to Jon Moxley, even after what Roman Reigns did to him at the start of the matchup here. Moxley able to make a bit of measure of a comeback here. Tried for that strike there by Moxley. Now Roman, knee to the midsection there. Now big shoulder tackle takedown there by Roman Reigns. Headlock applied there by Roman. Moxley the counter through there. Roman Reigns, though, counters through and Moxley down to the mat there. Oh, poke to the eye there by Moxley. Completely unnecessary style there by Jon Moxley, but it's the way that Jon Moxley loves to do it right there. And Roman Reigns just utilizing his power right there, striking through Jon, and shoulder tackle there by Moxley. And Roman push out there with the big powerful kick right there of the Tribal Chief. And tried for Lariat there. Moxley just launching him right into a trap right there. Now Moxley choking out Roman Reigns across the middle rope right there. Moxley right now circling the eyes the back of Roman Reigns. And oh, Roman just one big uppercut there. And oh no. Oh man, Roman Reigns. That's one way to use the head right there. Moxley going in Gotch style pile driver there by Moxley, one of his favorites from his playbook right there. Mox, tope suicida. I think Mox may have caught his knee in the face of Roman Reigns right there. Actually, obviously delivers more impact than a regular tope suicida by Moxley. Throws Roman Reigns directly right inside the ring here right now, and now Mox eyeing down Roman Reigns here right now. Moxley, the Bulldog choke, center of the ring, locked in on Roman Reigns here. Roman Reigns, Moxley's got a tight grip on that Bulldog there. Roman doesn't even have resiliency to utilize. That's a very tight grip. Roman's got to find some way to get out of this here right now. It's a very tight grip there. Moxley's got it locked in so deep there. There's no escape right now for Roman Reigns. He's got to be going out right now. He's got to be going out. no way. I don't believe it. After spending a good, I don't know, 20 seconds in the Bulldog choke, which has got to feel like a lifetime, Roman Reigns escapes on through there. Oh, Moxley, what a, Jesus. Deadly plex there, and now Jey Uso, the distraction right there. This is Moxley's fault for falling for that trap right there as Roman Reigns locks in the guillotine, but look how close Moxley is to the rope there. Yeah, his hand's right in the rope there. Good eyesight by the referee right there, immediately calling for that break right there. Roman, don't you... Wait a minute right now, the Death Riders are getting involved right there, talking to the referee. They're not doing any help here right now because Roman Reigns calling in his bloodline right now. Jimmy and Jey, oh my God, implementing a triple power bomb there while the referee was completely distracted right there by the bloodline there, or distracted by the... And Moxley gets that shoulder up right there. I might have been able to kick out, I'm not sure. Stopped down in the face by Roman Reigns, and when one power bomb isn't enough, Roman Reigns deadlifts Moxley up for a second power bomb right there as Moxley takes his leave. Now the triple power bomb, I'm able to utilize my resiliency for that one. Yeah, because it's kind of a bullshit detector, you know, or whatever. And out elbows to the face right there. You see blood on the face of Roman Reigns right there. And Moxley keeps attacking with that knee strike of his right to the face of Roman. And I don't think this is a good strategy by Moxley right now to be taunting away at Roman Reigns right there. It's not... You don't fully have Roman Reigns grounded right there. You're going to have to go into extra overdrive. But no, wait a second right now. Jimmy distracting the referee while the low blow was implemented by Roman Reigns. What the hell? Moxley got to give it to Mox for countering already right there. As Moxley throws Roman Reigns up and over on the ring over there. And strike there by Moxley as Moxley takes the high style approach there. Trying for the high elbow drop there as Roman Reigns just rolling out of the way there. Moxley thrown back inside the ring here right now. And yeah, Moxley, good arm drag on the takedown. King Kong Lariat attempted there. Forearm strike there by Roman. Mox the counter. Couple of shots to the inside leg there as Roman Reigns gets the counter. Another shoulder tackle right there. Roman Reigns just knows how to throw his weight around right there. And out. Oh, referee better watch closely. Jimmy Uso right now getting his hands all over Moxley. And into the backdrop suplex there. Moxley taking out Jimmy Uso right there. And that has always been one of the best ways to throw Roman Reigns off his game right there, is when you go after his bloodline. The Usos outside there. As Roman throws Moxley into the ring apron there. And heavy strike there by Roman. Missed the second one though. Both these guys are literally just... Moxley, oh! Going straight into the ring apron right there. Gotta make sure to listen to the referee's count here though. Simple stop by Roman. Don't go, don't cover. All right, thank you. I thought you were gonna cover. Oh wait. Oh, we have Moxley find out from that position right there. Moxley immediately, while Roman Reigns was stunned, into the Death Rider there. And that's dead center of the ring right there. That one could very well do it right there. Roman Reigns has no chance of kicking out from that one. I didn't even mean to call that. Wow. Yeah, perfect execution on that one right there. Say what you will about Jon Moxley, but had to fight through all of that to get out from that one there. A bloody battle between Moxley and Roman Reigns right there, and that victory certainly will probably help Moxley move up in the rankings of the AEW title right there. I need to grab my my phone to have my timer for the stream here. Give me a sec. You know, it was just this week that Candice LeRae had lost the Hardcore Championship. Let's see. We just went through 10 minutes, so set the timer for 55. But we've seen before how even though you may have, lost the championship, how one night still is able to really truly make a difference in your AEW career there. Always the biggest story that we have is Mustafa Ali right there, how Ali was able to truly transform his entire night in one night just by winning one matchup, which got him all the way to the top of the World Heavyweight title picture. Although we gotta make sure that that's not Ali's only freaking, his only freaking, win in, our universe mode. There's more to Ali than just that. Julia Hart, while she may have lost to Asuka on, I want to say AEW Dark, truly put on a tremendous performance. But for Julia Hart, a tremendous performance is not enough right there. What matters most is getting the wins. And this should be a very fun matchup, I'd have to presume here right now. Julia, Candice LeRae, step in, calf kick already there by Julia Hart there. Julia's not looking to go for any grappling arts here right now. She's just looking to get right down, dirty, nasty, and violent right there. And implementing those kicks right there, as we always talk about. Julia Hart always in training with the House of Black right there, working with Malachi with that Muay Thai style offense. While Candice LeRae looking to slow things down with the Boston Crab right now. Julia, though, pushing on through there, pushing her off there. Shotgun drop kick there by Julia. Kick to the chest right there. Candice with the grab, throwing Julia right to the corner. And not sure what Candice LeRae had in mind there as Julia throws Candice. Oh, she goes back into the corner. Candice fights out from the corner there. Julia trying for the drop kick there. Candice strike at the tailbone right there of Julia Hart there. Snapmare. And, drop kick the side of the head there. Nice one there by Candice LeRae there. Jawbreaker there by Julia Hart there. And now Candice LeRae starting to find her groove in this matchup here. Julia, that one completely misfired. There's no other way to say it. Completely misfired there by Julia as Candice got the curb stop there but didn't knock out Julia. Julia throwing Candice LeRae on the ring apron right now. Brody King is getting... Brody's losing his mind outside the ring. I don't know what the hell is going on there. Julia had Candice LeRae trapped up like how a spider traps its prey in its web there. I was about to say early advantage with Julia Hart right now, but I think it's still perhaps just a little too early to say it as we've seen this matchup go back and forth here right now. Try for the shotgun dropkick. Julia missed that one on Candice. Oh, it's a Curie right to the elbow there. And there's the dropkick there by Julia Hart there, but you see Julia right now, exhaustion starting to set in right there. There's Julia pulling at the hair of Candice LeRae right there. That's the House of Black style right there. Just get it down, dirty, nasty, violent, the dark side offense right there. Oh wait, Candice LeRae sunset flip up and over there into the cover. Julia kicking out at the one right there. Ooh, nice stuff. Oh no wait, forearm there by Candice. Yeah, and LeRae sends Julia, and now body on body contact. That didn't work. Taking the inside leg there by Candice LeRae. Oh, man. Leg drop across the chest right there. Good back and forth contest we are witnessing here between these two ladies here right now. Oh, Julia right now. Pile driver there. That's the House of Black specialty right there. Implementing that pile driver right there. And smart there. Julia realizing that Candice was not near the ropes right there. No need to drag her away. Julia right now, though, dragging Candice center of the ring right now as she eyes her prey here. The Devil's Choke is locked in there by Julia, and Candice, she knew she had to get out as soon as possible because how many women have fallen victim to that? Boston grab there, but Julia already in the ropes right there. They lock Candice LeRae right now. Not sure what she had in mind there as Julia made the escape. Okay. Let me strike. As Julia's only got running start. Wow, are you kidding me? I don't know what to say about that one, ladies and gentlemen. Just unfortunately complete and utter failure there by Julia Hart there. Julia taking a pose down the same way that her mentor and master Malachi Black does the pose there. Oh, well, that sucked. I was going to go for the... while she was on her knee. I tell you, as of late, I think I love the men's action, don't get me wrong, but I really have been enjoying playing the women's matches. Oh shit. Like I feel like there's a whole just different ball game that just gets set up. Juliet try for springboard drop kick there, nobody on that impact. Julia goes down to a single knee right there and a strike to the body and a second one right there and a third one right there, able to make that escape right there. Oh, Candice trying to get her hands up, but the Devil's Choke is implemented right there. And able to escape though, LeRae was. Oh, Julia tried going down right there. I think she might have been thinking about some type of escape of some sort right there, but that didn't work out for her at all. Nice slingshot captured DDT there. Will the house win this one here tonight? Oh, wow. Talk about a gutbuster impact there by Candice LeRae right there. Candice pulling Julia away. Hand in hand right now, but not for long. Let me give you a good old-fashioned monkey flip right there. LeRae with a little bit of pose down, try for Lariat there. Julia, step in, drop kick there. Candice already popping up there. Wheelbarrow arm drag there by Julia. Candice won't stop moving right now, utilizing the ropes there. Smart strategy, utilize the ropes to your advantage, of course, to get yourself up there. Oh, both ladies missing their strikes there. Sometimes you don't know what to say. Bobbing up stunner there by Julia right now. Now Julia up to the top rope right now. The Moonless Knight there. Try for that moonsault there. Candice rolled through. Julia, no. Man, Raja strikes here right now. Counters and counters and counters and counters and counters and goes. When will it end? Nobody knows. I didn't even know you could mid-counter that. Candice to the top right now here. Oh, Julia popping up there. Candice should not have taken that one there. There's no other way to say it. She shouldn't have taken that dive there. Julia was just too far away right there. Julia gets the spin kick, kicking out the leg of Candice LeRae there. Candice is already up though. Man, such fast-paced offense right here, right now. Don't know when it'll be stopped. Don't know who's going to get the better of the exchange. Candice with the high Gamaguri. Lariat, no, Candice, she saw it in the eyes of Julia Hart right there. She saw exactly what she had in mind right there, and baited her in for a trap right there. Oh, the roll through there, and oh, Candice just the toe damn near right in the rope right there. As Julia has said in Candice, it's time for a step in roundhouse right there. Candice LeRae. Nice impaler DDT there. Center of the ring. And wow, only the one. How in the world, after everything that this match has been through, can it only be the one count right there? Springboard moonsault by LeRae. That was a gamble. That was a gamble, man. Real gamble. What the hell could Candice think about next here right now? Wrestling Julia down to a single knee, but Julia not going down all the way. Strikes to the body right there, and try for the grab. Candice LeRae shot to the body. Try for the step. Hurricane Rana looked like grabs there, and shot to the body again there. I tell you, Candice LeRae, it's really showcasing her skills here in a way that fans were hoping to continue to see from her. after winning the Hardcore Championship. As Julia, hang on right now. Haven't seen this move been used yet tonight, but we're about to see it. Julia takes Candice outside superplex. Holy sh! Candice's leg may have hit the table right there. I couldn't tell from that angle right there. I think she just barely missed the table right there, but my God, these fans are right about that one. This is awesome indeed. Now Candice is already moving. Truly incredible to bear witness to see as Julia with a springboard crossbody attempted there. I think that was a mistake by Candice LeRae to think that that one was going to take out Julia there. No way was that going to be it right there. Springboard the moonsault again. Candice couldn't get the pin combo. And another kick out there by Julia. I was scared. Oh, what is it going to take? What could it possibly take? Pile driver! Could that very well do it? No, it's not! The former hardcore champion has got that grit and determination to keep herself moving and yet pushing on through there. Oh. Julia, she went. Oh, wait a minute, Candice, the moonlock. I think Julia, she's not in the ropes at all right there. Moonlock implemented right there for Julia. Keeping the strength just enough to escape. Oh, the Devil's Choke implemented right now here. And Candice fights through again. Oh, Juliet got those legs wrapped around Candice is right there. And you just get caught right there. And to the victor goes the spoils for Julia Hart right there. But man, you gotta give it to Candice LeRae. There is no other way about it. She wrestled hard here tonight. We go into this matchup. Oh, this one should really be a good one. Kenta and Seth Rollins. I'm ready for this one. When this matchup was announced on social media, the fans went buzzing. They said, oh my God, we're getting Rollins and Kenta inside the ring. Are you kidding me here? Kenta, I feel like that Kenta's gotten more exposure actually over the past few weeks. Which is really good because Kenta is one of my favorites to see inside the wrestling ring in our universe mode here. Kenta taking on a former World Heavyweight Champion in Seth Rollins. Former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, former AEW Men's World Heavyweight Championship. Talk about a huge opportunity for Kenta to be able to send a message here. Immediately started in there, by Kenta. Kenta, Tiger Plex right there. First big move awarded to Kenta. Rollins strike at the body there, but Kenta blocks. And Kenta, headlock driver already there. Kenta right now just dictating the pacing of how this match is going here right now. Slide down STO there. Rollins cannot seem to get the better of Kenta here right now. Kenta just keeps on striking away there. Rollins, first cup, first counter, feels like right there by Rollins. Insecurity there, strike by Kenta. Single leg drop kick. Hang on now, Kenta, don't get too animated here right now. You're dealing with Seth Rollins. Rollins right there, rakes the eye there. Kenta, though, escaping on through there. Rollins, the self-proclaimed king of professional wrestling right there. And now Rollins may start finding his groove inside this matchup here. We'll see right now. Starting to make some more waves of counters over at Kenta. Can he keep up the pressure, though? That is the question. And the answer seems to be no until that one right there. Oh, now Becky Lynch slides in the steel chair for her husband. Oh, Kenta, steel chair in hand right now. He's ditching that one right there. Oh, my God. I think Rollins was trying for a rolling elbow there, and Kenta caught him with a roundhouse. Becky Lynch trying to give her husband some time to recuperate right now, but he got rocked by that roundhouse by Kenta right there. The distraction just did absolutely nothing right there. As Kenta catches Rollins in with a small package there. Escape there. As Kenta catching Rollins up on his feet there. Busaiku neither by Kenta. Is this it? One and done? No. Rollins gets that shoulder up there, but man, the way this matchup is going is still 100% Kenta. Oh my God, half and half flex there. Dead center of the ring. Rollins kicking out again right there. Well, Rollins is just not looking good when it comes to Kenta right now. Kenta just can't be stopped here. Oh, man, we may not be on Collision, but talk about on Collision, but Kenta's already up on his feet. How is that even humanly possible right now? Kenta is in a whole other world right now where he is just a one-track mind. Beat the hell out of Rollins, and I don't want to be stopped, and I can't be stopped. Ain't gonna be stopped here. Kenta did not need to do that. Did not need to go up like that. I think that was a mistake by Kenta to do a move like that there. Busaiku knee again there. And Becky now, you can feel how concerned she is right now in this matchup. Seeing that Rollins got busted open after the Busaiku knee right there. As Rollins, neckbreaker, cometh. No, never mind. Turned it into an elbow to the back of the head there. Oh, Kenta captures the leg. Got the wrist, wrestling Rollins down, single knee, but Rollins shot to the body. A third one there for the escape there. Rollins can't seem to stop Kenta here right now. Sorry that I sound so on repeat here right now, but I don't know what it's going to take right now. I don't know what it's going to take for Rollins to be able to put a stop to Kenta here right now, because this man just feels like an absolute monster mode here right now. The Busaiku knee hits for the third time. No, Rollins still the kick out right there. Say what you will about Seth Rollins as well, but man, this guy's showing a lot of hard determination to keep this matchup alive here right now. Kenta's got Rollins up, was thinking about perhaps to go to sleep there, but Rollins with the counter. I can't even use resiliency because Rollins hasn't used it. Now Rollins sliced bread there. Kenta tried to usher in and escape on through there. For the first time this matchup, I think Rollins is actually finding his groove here. High splash down to the back right there, and now Kenta though, wrench at the shoulder. Lariat, and another one. Rollins with a kick. Kenta spins out the leg. Kenta double underhook here right now. Oh my. What a blast down. Oh no. And Bobby Roode. Oh, not this way. Don't you. Come on. Ah, you bastard. Woof. Rollins can't believe it. And frankly, I can't believe it right there, but perhaps not enough damage has been done to put away Kenta here. Oh, now Rollins takes his leave, but you shouldn't turn your back on Kenta right there. Kenta dives on through the tope suicida right there. Catching Rollins in the back. We know about the damage that Rollins has had on his back before there. Kenta's got Rollins up right now, and it may be time to go to sleep there. It hits, and there's no ropes in sight. Rollins has to kick out on his own accord as he does just that there. But now I can use resiliency if I need it. That's not what I wanted. You have to go on top rope there, but the amount of time they took to get up there. Oh man, multiple knees there by Rollins. Rollins said, you want to hit me with a go to sleep? I got some knees for you as well there. Striking the midsection now, Kenta. And the drape down DDT there. Oh, right to the shoulder. Oh, Kenta thinking about a running start here right now on the long distance on the Busaiku knee, you'd have to presume. Yes, it was. And this one surely must do it. Kenta scores the win. Man, just something about that. There was nothing that was going to stop Kenta on that one. Folks, don't want to speak too soon here, but if Kenta keeps racking up wins like this here, I'd have to imagine this man might soon find himself at the top of the World Heavyweight Championship picture. I might be calling it too early, but that was just an absolute tremendous performance. And speaking of tremendous performance here, well, the Pac want to go straight to the top of the tag team division. Well, if you want to get to the straight to the top of the tag team division and truly prove yourselves worthy for the tag team titles, no better opponents to put yourself up against than one of the greatest tag teams of all time, and Matt and Nick Jackson of the Young Bucks there. It actually is starting to feel more common and natural to call them Matt and Nick Jackson again, because when I'm doing my AEW reactions, I would always call them Matthew and Nicholas Jackson just to play in like into a little commentator mode right there. It'd be like respecting our EVPs. But Dustin Rhodes made sure to have an agreement with both teams that there would be no outside help from Bullet Club and there would be no help from Triple H to the side for the Pac either as well here. And I gotta say, I love that decision by General Manager Dustin Rhodes right there to literally tell them, hey, I want this to be fair, 2-on-2 here. This is the first time you two are meeting inside the ring here, and I want it to be a special moment where there is no outside distractions here. Just the two of you going at it here. Matt and Nick Jackson. I got two of the greatest of all time to have ever stepped inside the ring in the tag team scene there. And Corbin and Archer. A brand new team that, who would have thunk it here right now that you put these two monsters together and they'd actually make it work. It's got to be difficult here because under normal strategies, you'd say Matt Jackson is the best one to handle the biggest man in the matchup, as Matt Jackson is the strongest one between his brothers here. But you're dealing with Corbin and Archer right there. Both these guys are absolute powerhouses inside the ring right there. Let's not forget about Matt Jackson's athletic background, and his athleticism, and just how quick he can be in his own right there. Missed the drop kick, and Archer able to take advantage while he. Oh man! And just like that, the big man can take advantage with just shove it away there. Super kick there. Forget trying to keep track of how many super kicks he'll be in the ring with the Young Bucks right there. You're never going to be able to keep track of the amount of super kicks right there. Just go for a super kick party right there. First DDT by Matt Jackson right there. Time for the kick to the leg there. You saw him going low there. And still got low in the second round though. Wait a sec. Matt flipping over neckbreaker there. Great job there by Matt Jackson. May not be the best time to be imposing a bout though, Matt, if I were you. Matt. Oh, look at Matt Jackson right now. Slipping on through there. I can't believe I'm saying this here right now, but Archer's being dominated. Who'd have thunk it? Oh, backbreaker there by Archer, and another one there. That's always been the secret, to target the back of Matt Jackson right there. If you really want to gain the upper hand over on Matt Jackson, go after the back there. You'll always... Oh, full end layer there, March there. You'll always get the upper hand on Matt Jackson if you target the back there. As Corbin right now, the first tag being made in those rapid fire forms there by the former Lone Wolf. Also former AEW World Champion Corbin. Corbin, obviously, I'd say is probably still feeling the embarrassment and frustration of losing that World Heavyweight Championship already. To Matt Hardy, that title reign just did not last at all right there. But he'll be in the records. No matter what happens, he'll be in those records as a World Heavyweight Champion. That was looking for a double team with he and his brother. No, the deep six by Corbin right there. Yeah, says use comeback, and yet I couldn't get up for it. Oh, Corbin, Olympic slam! Down to the back, Matt pops up there. Lariat and a lariat combo. Then up and up, super kick there. Super kick! God, what are we thinking about? 10 super kicks that may have implemented? Probably more than that right there. Here we go now. First offensive move from the Bucks there, and looks like we're going for a little bit of Meltzer driver here. Boom! Corbin got the kick out right there. Just not enough damage has been done to Baron Corbin, I think, to be able to gain victory here just yet. Matt throwing Baron Corbin back inside there. You got, I will say, Matt Jackson doing the right thing there, getting over there for his brother there. Nick right now, step up Enziguri there. Corbin dropped down there, went for the high spear right there. Good job there by Corbin on the assault there. Matt had just enough reach right there. Wait a minute. Not only that, into the destroyer right there. I didn't think I was gonna make that. Bad idea by Nick Jackson right there to go to the side of Archer right there. I just don't know what he was thinking about there. It was just a silly strategy. Well, you know what? No strategy at all. No strategy at all there, in my personal opinion at all. Corbin charging spear right there, dropping down Nick again there. All right, guys.